Netflix's Cobra Kai delivers 6 seasons of action-packed high-stakes drama and dope martial arts face-offs. Today, Collider goes behind the scenes to explore what makes the series so special. Check it out. Martial arts choreography is the heart and soul of Cobra Kai. From dojo showdowns to cafeteria brawls, the characters of Cobra Kai are always on the verge of proving their mettle both on and off the mat. The series depends on a team of stunt professionals like Ken Bearfield and Don L. Lee to deliver on its famous face-offs. Bearfield and his team develop character fight styles, choreograph martial arts sequences, and then train the actors to execute them precisely. It's a huge task. Season 6 alone delivers 13,788 beats of choreography and folds a range of martial arts styles, including Okinawan and Tang Soo Do. Many of the actors had no prior martial arts training before getting cast. They include main characters like Sam LaRusso and Tori Nichols. Bearfield and Lee run a boot camp for the entire cast to get everyone up to speed. Training takes place 5 times a week, and some actors like Mouser squeeze in after-hour and weekend sessions. The cast learns to kick, punch, strike, and face off against each other, just as they would in a real dojo, and just as their characters do in the series. It's hard work, but it pays off. In some cases, it makes real martial artists out of cast members. "I truly fell in love with martial arts," says Mouser. Since joining the Cobra Kai cast, the actress deepened her martial arts training off-screen. She is now a black belt and continues training. Other cast members like Jacob Bertrand and Thomas Ian Griffin joined the show with an already impressive martial arts resume. Bertrand has a background in MMA fighting, and Griffin is an experienced practitioner of Taekwondo. The writing and stunt team makes good use of their skills where they can. Hawk transforms from a shy, bullied kid into a confident fighter who can throw down impressive spin kicks, punches, and blocks. Silver is a dangerous adversary with the moves to back up his trash talk, and it's thanks to Griffin's fight skills. The difference in skill level amongst cast members brings challenges, but Bearfield and Lee work around it by choreographing to their particular strengths. If you can't do the move 10 out of 10 times, it's not worth putting on film because we don't usually get more than 2 or 3 takes, says Lee. You want to highlight what the actor can do. But Lee also loves watching actors progress through the seasons, especially when they're true novices like Mouser. Stunt doubles help to take pressure off the actors and fill in the gaps where needed. Janelle Kerfman, stunt coordinator and double for Peyton List, performs Tori Nichols' more advanced sequences. That's not to say that List isn't breaking a sweat. On the contrary, the young actress still learns the fight choreography from Kerfman. "We have a core stunt team who come in to work with, so we have a lot of bodies to choreograph on," says Kerfman, and they're always kept available. The doubles are also well studied in their particular character's fight style and seldom change or swap characters. "The only time we would change stunt double is because of some logistics issue or location problem," adds Kerfman. And plenty of things don't go as planned. Sometimes they get downright dangerous. In one high-stakes scene, LaRusso and Kreese are in an intense brawl. Kreese lifts Daniel and pushes him through a glass window, sending shards of glass everywhere. While doubling for Martin Kove, Ken Bearfield looked down mid-scene and saw a large piece of glass embedded in his toe. "Blood everywhere," remembers Bearfield, but the stunt coordinator is a pro and carried on. "It was one of those moments you just have to laugh about. Now that's a fighter." Cobra Kai takes place in Los Angeles, California, specifically in the San Fernando Valley. It is the same setting as the original Karate Kid and is a character in its own right. The beaches, parking lots, palm trees, and schools, it all screams California. You might be surprised to learn that the series was primarily filmed in Atlanta, Georgia, but you wouldn't know the difference thanks to clever cinematography and diligent location scouting. For example, the LaRusso auto dealership, Atlanta. The exterior of the Cobra Kai dojo, also Atlanta. The interiors of the Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do dojo, you guessed it, Atlanta. Well, technically, an Atlanta soundstage. Plenty of exterior shots, however, were taken in LA, including the LaRusso's home, West Valley High, and the Mulholland Drive overlook in Season 1, where Johnny hangs out. But that brutal fight at the end of Season 2, that was filmed at Atlanta Technical College. The show also branches out into more exotic locations. In Season 3, Daniel visits Mr. Miyagi's hometown, Tomi Village in Okinawa. That was also Atlanta. Just kidding. The team blended actual shots from Japan, like the Doyona International Towers in Tokyo and the Mudabaru Observatory in Ojimi Village Park, with sites in Atlanta. Don't let the Japanese signage fool you. The Tomi Village Green is Kenny's Alley in underground Atlanta. The Seikai Taikai Karate Tournament in Season 6, which takes place in Barcelona, was also filmed in Atlanta. However, plenty of training scenes, fun hangouts, and moments of interpersonal drama were filmed in the Spanish city. You can spot some of Barcelona's most recognizable landmarks like the Ramblas, the Familia Sagrada Square, and the Barcelona Aquarium, to name a few. Cobra Kai is full of detail where you least expect it, like in its costuming. Costume is a shorthand, so it helps me sell who the characters is in a quick look, says Cobra Kai costume designer Frank Helmer. In a series where brawls and standoffs break out out just about anywhere, it's important that the clothing be flexible and easy for actors to perform their stunts in. If the clothes can't do the action, they're not worth putting on the character, says Helmer. As a result, Helmer has the cast practice choreography during fittings before greenlighting them for the camera. And after 6 seasons, Helmer has gotten good at spotting what will work and what won't. Helmer is meticulous about his work and one piece of wardrobe in particular, the karate uniform, also known as a gi. A key element with the gis is that they need to be based in reality. It is respect for karate. It is respect for all the martial arts that we do and all the martial artists that we have. It means that Helmer is sure to tie every belt onto every actor according to orthodoxy, centered with layers stacked over each other and knotted together in a fortune cookie-like shape in front of the midsection. Helmer also takes creative license where necessary. The Seikai Taikai Karate Tournament features 16 global teams. According to Helmer, most karate gis are white. To help audiences differentiate each team and to create bolder images for the camera, Helmer put aside tradition and dyed the gis bright and bold colors. The Iron Giants appear in gray, the Dublin Thunder in yellow, Tiger Strike in red. You get the idea. The result? A visual feast of colors as opposing fighters kick, jump, and strike. Helmer is also considerate of the characters' more casual looks and relies on their psychology and social status to make design decisions. Daniel LaRusso is a master in Miyagi-Do, a karate style that takes a defensive and reactive approach to martial versus the aggressive, offensive style of Cobra Kai. Daniel is defined by his put-togetherness, his humility, and his equanimity. He wears subdued blues and greens, nothing too loud that leaps off the screen. Daniel is also the owner of a successful car dealership. He sports button-downs and shirts with a more conservative flair, reflecting his class and overall temperament. Johnny, on the other hand, is more abrasive and in some ways is still the high school jock he was when he first faced off with LaRusso in the original Karate Kid. Johnny, unlike Daniel, is not well off and starts the series pinched for cash. Helmer dresses him in loud band shirts from the 80s and denim jackets to signal his more aggressive, youthful style. It also reveals that part of Johnny is still psychologically stuck in the past. How can I make it easy for you to understand who the character is Helmer's central question. We happen to think he does a good job of it.
Hell yeah. Kick to the stomach, blocks the tap, grabs nuts. Twist, twist, twist.
Cobra Kai wraps up after season 6, and while we're sad to see it go, we know that more exciting things are coming in the ever-expanding Miyagi-verse. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
It's not lame-ass karate. It's Cobra Kai.
Let's go!
Welcome to Barcelona.